continuing the Bhagavatam. பாகவதத்தில் இன்னைக்கு 1வது canto 3rd chapter என்னன்னா, கிருஷ்ணா இஸ் த சோல்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஆல் இன்கார்னேஷன்ஸ். எல்லா கடவுளுக்கும் மூலம் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணர் அப்படின்னு பாகவதம் சொல்லுது. அப்போ பாகவதம் says that Krishna is the source of all the incarnations. So that sloka Suta uvacha lagrihe paurusham rupam Bhagavan mahat adibihi sambhutam sodashakalam adau lokasisrikashaya. So Sutta Goswami is saying, in the beginning, only Krishna was there. ஆதியில் கிருஷ்ணர் தவிர வேற யாரும் இல்லை. சிவபெருமானும் கிடையாது, மகாவிஷ்ணு கூட கிடையாது, விஷ்ணு சிவவர் யாருமே கிடையாது. அப்போ தான் இது பாகவதம். அப்போ அவரு தான் அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன பண்ணாருன்னா அப்புறம் எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ணுறாரு. He is expanding into various ways. So this chart is telling how he expands. So first from Sri Krishna comes Balaram and Radharani. And then from Balaram, Srishti Leela starts from Balaram. Srishti Leela starts from Balaram. And then the pleasure, all the rasa dance and all the rasa leelas starts from Radharani. So இதான் ரெண்டு. In the Srishti Leela, under the Srishti Leela you have Vasudev, Moola Sankarshan, Pratyumna, Aniruddha. They also become Rama, Lakshmana and Bharata and Shatrugna. They are in the Saket. Same Vasudeva also becomes Dwaraka Krishna, Dwaraka Balaram. Then you have son of Dwaraka Krishna is the Pradyumna, and grandson of Dwaraka Krishna is Aniruddha. இது first Shatruyuga 4. Then second Shatruyuga again becomes அது மாதிரி கார்பன் காபி மாதிரி வாசுதேவா மகா சங்கர்ஷனா. இது மூல சங்கர்ஷனா இல்லை, மகா சங்கர்ஷனா, பிரத்யும்னா, அனிருத்தா. ஸோ இந்த வாசுதேவா தான் யாரு? லார்டு நாராயணர் அவர் இவர் தான். அப்போ இந்த மகா சங்கர்ஷன் யார் வரா? மகாவிஷ்ணு வராரு, சதாசிவர் வராரு. அந்த சதாசிவா கம்ஸ் சிவா. ஒவ்வொரு பிளானட், ஈச் பிளானட் there will be one Shiva will go. Then Pratyumna become Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu. அவர் தான், he is the one we normally call as Vishnu. Usually, Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu is called Vishnu. But there are three Vishnu, Mahavishnu, Garbhodaya Sai Vishnu and Kshirakadaya Vishnu. Kshirakadaya Vishnu is the Paramatma. Paramatma, he really enters into the heart of everybody and then also enters into the atoms of ஒவ்வொரு அணுக்குள்ளேயும் பூந்துறாரு. 3 விதமான விஷ்ணு இருக்கார். ராதாராணி சைடு அங்கிருந்து வரதான் யோகமாயா. இந்த ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் டைமென்ஷன். தென் ஹர் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஷன் தான் என்னது? மகாமாயா. அதான் துர்காதேவி அம்பாள் யோகமாயாவோட ஒரு சாயல் தான், ஒரு நிழல் தான். ஏன்னா அது ஜடலோகம், அது ஜடலோகத்தோட அதிபதி அவர். ஆனால் யோகமாயா தான் உண்மையிலே. அந்த யோகமாயா ராதாராணிலேருந்து வந்தது. இப்படி நிறைய இருக்குது. அதே மாதிரி ராதாராணி ஆல்சோ துவாரகா குயின் எல்லாம் சப்ளை பண்ணது அவ்வளவும் ஃப்ரம் ராதாராணி. மகாலட்சுமி வர்றது ராதாராணி. அவ்வளவு எல்லாம் கம்ப்ளீட்டாக ஃபுல் ஆல் ஹூ இஸ் தட்? ரமாதேவி, பார்வதி தேவி, alla Lakshmis, they alla everybody came from Radharani. And then mainly gopis have millions of forms. So this is the fact that we see in the scriptures. But in the greatest confusion in the world is Paramigrivan yaar, who is the supreme God? This is the biggest problem, because everybody is confused. This is where the problem is. Some say there is no such thing as God. Some say Jesus is God. Some say it is actually his father is God. Some also say if does not, if you don't really believe Jesus is God, then you will be put in hell. Innum சில பேர் somebody says Allah is God. If you don't believe, kill him. இந்த மாதிரி போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க ஃபுல்லா. Some say Jehovah is a God. Some say Lord Shiva is a God with the Supreme God. Some say Durga Devi. Some say Vinayaka. Some say Lord Brahma. Some say, even Brahman, the light. And some say Lord Vishnu. And if you go to a Baba, he will make some ashes. விபூதி பண்ணிட்டு கையிலிருந்து அப்படி மேஜிக்கா பண்ணிட்டு நான் தான் கடவுள்ருவார் அவரு. So he says, I am the God. Babas. And if you go to Mayavadi, Sadguru, and ask who will do, he will say, why are you going all the way searching for God? I am the God. Why are you going? So he will say he is the God. நான் தான் கடவுள்பார். அப்போ எல்லாமே இந்த உலகமே, the whole world is confusion. Total confusion. Because Supreme Lord cannot be understood unless you are in the Visuddha Sattva. Visuddha Sattva-nale என்னன்னு தெரியாது. Nobody knows, even many people don't know what is Visuddha Sattva. So you have Tamasic, then Rajasic, then after that you have Sattvic, then above Sattvic is Sutta Sattvic, above Sutta Sattvic is Visuddha Sattvic. Only then he will be able to understand. But most of the people are in Tamasic people. How can they really even know, who is God? God cannot be known to everybody. But he is everywhere. கடவுள் பரம இறைவன் எங்கே இருக்கார்? ஆனா nobody can see. Because they are not in Visuddha Sattva. Only by using your ஆன்மீக கண், your spiritual eye, only you can really see him. Otherwise you cannot see him. But the fact is, only one Supreme God, that is Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. Then so many gods, Vinayagar, Ambal, Shiva, Brahma, Indran, Chandran, they are all gods. So Supreme God is one, everybody else is servant to him. Some Shastras say, there are so many Shastras. Vishnu Purana, Naradiya Purana, Padma Purana, Garuda Purana, Varaga Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam, அதுதான் நம்ம படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம். ராஜசிக் இதெல்லாம் சாத்விக் புராணம். ராஜசிக் புராணா வந்து பிரம்மாண்ட புராணா, பிரம்ம வைவர்த்த புராணா, மார்க்கண்டேய புராணா, பவிஷ்ய புராணா, வாமன புராணா, பிரம்ம புராணா, ராஜசிக். தாமசிக் புராணா, மத்ஸ்ய புராணா, கூர்ம புராணா, லிங்க புராணா, சிவ புராணா, ஸ்கந்த புராணா, அக்னி புராணா. But everybody has a different modes of material nature. ஒருவனுக்கு தகுதி எப்படி இருக்கோ அது நேர புராணத்துக்கு போவான், அந்த புராணத்துக்கு தான் போவான். உண்மையிலே தாமசி புத்தி இருக்கவன் தான் சிவபுராணத்துக்கு போவான். ரஜசி புக்தி இருக்கக்கூடியவங்களுக்கு வந்து they will go பிரம்ம வைவர்த்த மார்க்கண்டே புராணம், அதில் அப்படியே they will be attracted there. only சாத்விக் பிராமண ரியல் பிராமணர்கள் மேலே they know Vishnu Purana, Naradiya Purana, Padma Purana, like that. Now Srimad Bhagavatam is not Satvik, but it is Visuddha Satvik. அந்த புராணத்தை தான் நம்ம இப்போ படிச்சுட்டு இருக்கிறது. அப்போ சுப்ரீம் காட் இஸ் பியாண்ட் ஆல் த காட்ஸ், ஆல் த ரிலிஜியன்ஸ் அண்ட் எல்லாம் சுப்ரீம் காட் வந்து ஒன்றுமே பியாண்ட் ரிலிஜியன்ஸ். கிருஷ்ணர் வந்து எந்த ரிலிஜியனுக்கும் சம்பந்தப்பட்டவரே கிடையாது. அவரு தனி, அவரு இதுக்கெல்லாம் அப்பாற்பட்டவர். ஸோ லார்ட் கிருஷ்ணா இஸ் பியாண்ட் ஆல் த காட்ஸ், பியாண்ட் ஆல் த ரிலிஜியன்ஸ். So that is why we say Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna is known as Krishna is the Supreme Godhead. Paramakrishna. You have Pudangal, Pisasagal, அதுக்கு மேலே தேவர்கள், கணங்கள், அதுக்கு மேலே தேவர்கள், அதுக்கு மேலே இருக்கிறது வந்து ஈஸ்வரர், அதுக்கு மேலே பரமேஸ்வரர். இந்த பரமேஸ்வரன் தாண்டி இருக்கிறது இது மகேஸ்வரர், Maheshwara Thandi, the higher than Maheshwara is Parameshwara. That is Ishvara Parama Krishna. That's why Shastra is saying that like that. Okay. And now, Srimad Bhagavatam, now we are coming to Srimad Bhagavatam. Ipo nama Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam, only Bhagavatam is the pure scripture. Srimad Bhagavatam mattume suttamana unmai. Matella, every prana has been corrupted. They are mutilated. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came 500 years ago, said, throw all your pranas. These pranas are useless. Throw everything out. You take only Srimad Bhagavatam. What such a Bhagavatam? Why? Because Veda Vyasa wrote as his latest, very latest. After throwing everything else, he wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam. Nigama kalpataror karitam palam. Sukhamukat amrita trava samyutam. Pipata Bhagavatam rasam alayam. Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavuka. Here this Bhagavatam is giving highest of all the religions. That is Krishna Prema. So Krishna Prema is not really religion. Krishna Prema engiradhu endha madathukku sambandham kedaiyadhu. Veega pathingana even our own acharyas, they really came from Muslims. So it has nothing to do with caste. That is why jadi illai, madam illai, niram illai. Because we are no caste, no creed, no color, no religion, we are nothing to do with any religion. But this Krishna Prema is for every jiva. That is why we say it's a jiva dharma, jaiva dharma is Krishna Prema. So Krishna has nothing to do with any religion. This we have to understand. We are not Hindus. We are not any religions. Nothing. We are beyond religions. But if we really say, all right, there are a lot of scriptures that even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said, yes, these are all good scriptures. Srimad Bhagavatam is the best of everything. But actually there are 3 levels of Shastras. You see Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Bhagavad Gita starts with war but ends with Saranagati. And Srimad Bhagavatam starts with Saranagati and ends with Nama Sankirtan. Only Chaitanya Charitamrita starts with Nama Sankirtan and ends with Krishna Prema. So this is the way that goes high and high and high. But Bhagavad Gita is not important for the high level advanced devotees. Only for the Janata, we have to really go through, you are not the body, you are not this one, this yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, that yoga, this yoga is only for the low class people. Low class people means they are advancing. You have to go higher. And that is why you have to come to Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is high. Even higher than Srimad Bhagavatam is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because Bhagavad Gita, there are 700 slokas are there. There is no real benefit in memorizing all those except 2 slokas. 18, last 18th one is the only one that we need. So anyway, Gita for ordinary people, it's a foundational scripture. It's introduction to Bhakti Yoga. It talks about Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, but then finally Bhakti Yoga, it introduces it. So Karmis will go to hell and heaven. Yogis and Jnanis go to Brahman. Bhaktas, they will go higher. Shiva Loka or Vaikuntha Loka. So like that this is how we have to understand this. In the Bhagavad Gita, only 2 slokas are important. 18th chapter, 65 and 66. Manmana Bhava Mat Bhakta and Sarva Dharman Paritijya. All others are not really high for advanced devotees. So Srimad Bhagavatam gives pure bhakti. That's the pure bhakti shastra. Only Bhakti Yoga. Sharanagati to Nama Sankirtan. And the 10th canto is, there are only 5 chapters. It's called Panja Atyaya. Panja means 5. 5 Atyaya. That is very, very, very high. That's what we are planning to do on Saturdays. Okay? And Chaitanya Charitamrita, cream of Bhakti. Topmost Bhakti. Only Bhakti, 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 Bhakti. Prema Bhakti. Cream of Bhagavatam. Nama Sankirtan to Prema Bhakti. We read these on the weekdays, as you all know. But important, in all the Shastras, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, always truth is same. Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme God and the absolute truth. இந்த எல்லா சாஸ்திரத்திலையும் படிக்கிறது கடைசியில் என்ன சொல்லுவார்? அகம். நான் தான் சொல்லுவார், அகம். அந்த நான் தான் எல்லாத்துமே அகம், நான் தான் எல்லாத்துமே காரணம் நான் சொல்லுவார். Everything has comes from Krishna, as he is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and then Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, if we see that, before we get into the Srimad Bhagavatam, so I mentioned about 3 levels of Bhakti Shastras. Bhakti Shastrathila 3 நிலைகள். Bhagavad Gita is like a school போகிற மாதிரி. Srimad Bhagavatam is like going to college. Chaitanya Charitamrita is doctorate. More than college மேலே, more than college. So this is how you have to understand. A school, college, and doctorate. So that means we should not actually waste our life just sticking on Bhagavad Gita forever. We have to go to college. Then after college, you have to go to doctorate, because வயசாயிடும், எல்லாம் போயிடும். We will become old very soon. Because all the karmis, after reading Bhagavad Gita, karma yoga, these everything. So where does the karmis go? Karmikal போறது hell, heaven தான். யோகிஸ், ஞானிஸ் போகிறது, யோகிக்கள் ஞானிகள் எல்லாம் எங்கே போகிறாங்க? பிரம்மத்துக்கு போகிறாங்க. They are all going to Brahma. Yogis and jnanis go to Brahman. And the normal bhaktas, called Vaiti bhaktas, they will reach Shivaloka or Vaikunta. That is it. But more than that is Raganuga bhaktas. Only Raganuga bhaktas can really even think about that high dimension which is Goloka Vrindavan. Now coming to Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam says that from Krishna, so many avatars are coming from Krishna. And then what you see on the picture is on the top is the Goloka Vrindavan, where you see Radha Krishna. And from that Krishna, as I mentioned that I showed you the picture in detail, now you see those are in the picture. I am really taking the extract. Karanodakasai Vishnu is the Mahavishnu. He is coming from Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. Then Garbhodasai Vishnu. He is actually Brahmanda Vishnu. He is called Brahmanda Vishnu. Every Brahmanda, one Garbhodasai Vishnu is there, one for each Brahmanda. And then Kshiravakada is Vishnu. Paramatma is one, but he is in every living heart. In the heart he is living. Everyone's heart. Then in every atom. Okay, so this is called Purusha avatars. 3 Purusha. Yarala? Mahavishnu, Garbhodasai Vishnu, and Kshiravakada Vishnu. This is Purusha avatar coming from Krishna. Then 3 Guna avatars also coming from Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. This is another way to really see that this is the Vishnu, Satvik Vishnu, who is none other than Garbhodasai Vishnu. So he is also a Purusha avatar, and also he is a Guna avatar. Guna, what Guna? Satvik Gunam. Satvik Gunam he is actually in the Vishnu, Garbhodasai Vishnu. இன்ஃபேக்ட் எல்லா விஷ்ணுக்களுமே சாத்விக் தான். தென் பிரம்மா இஸ் ரஜசிக், லார்ட் பிரம்மதேவர். Then Shiva, Lord Shiva, tamasic role. Okay, so they are all coming from Krishna only. 3 Gunavatars. Then for the Srishti Leela, creation, for creation, you need ingredients, the elements. That's called Mahat Tattva. அப்போ Mahat Tattvam அப்படின்னா, there are so many things come in Mahat Tattvas. 8 material energies, that's number 1. So what are the 8 material energies? 5 gross elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether. Then 3 subtle elements, mind, intelligence and false ego. All together, if you add 5 plus 3, 8. Then 10 working senses. So 5 are, for 5 are actually senses of, basically it's action, senses of action, hearing, touch, sight, taste and smell. Then the next 5 are senses of action are hands and legs and speech and evacuation organs and reproductive organs. So this is how the Mahat Tattva is provided. All these universes are collectively produced by the Karanadosai Vishnu, called the Mahavishnu. So that means from Mahavishnu, all the Mahat Tattvas, everything comes there. Who is this Mahavishnu? Swayam Bhagavan Krishna becomes Balaram and Radharani. From Balaram, first quadruple expansion is what? Vasudev, and that is Moola Shankarshan. From then the second quadruple expansion he is coming as again Vasudev and then Mahashankarshan. That Mahashankarshan, from there comes Sadashiva and Mahavishnu. That Mahavishnu, Mahatattva is coming from there. So this Garbhodesai Vishnu floats on the Garbho water. All the universes situated in the body of Krishna through Mahavishnu. So, many people think that Krishna came from Mahavishnu, and some people think that they really came from Vishnu. This is how, and then they think that Krishna is an avatar. But that's not scriptures are saying. So, all the universes are situated in the body of Krishna through Mahavishnu. Only his universal form was shown to Arjuna by Lord Krishna. This form is the manifestation of the Purusha, is the soul's and indestructible seed of multifarious incarnations within the universe. Now only the incarnations are actually coming down now. And now this is Srimad Bhagavatam saying, oh Brahmana, the incarnations are Bhagavan is innumerable. ஸோ அப்போ எத்தனை அவதாரங்கள் இருக்கு கிருஷ்ணருக்கு? எண்ணிக்கையே கிடையாது. There is no limit for the number of avatars coming from Krishna. So Krishna is avatari. Is avatari. But Bhagavan Krishna is avatari means from him only all avatars come. And it is unlimited avatars. But he also comes. Once in the day of Brahma, he also comes down. How will you understand this? Is he still avatar? You just listen to this one. Okay, this is this analogy. Suppose there is a mother fish. So from the mother fish, so many baby fishes are coming out. They're all going into the stream one after another. Where are they going? These avatars, baby fish, like avatars are going to the material world. So they are going one after another, just keep on going, sometimes more than one. So they are all going everywhere. But once in a while, the mother fish also wants to come. The mother fish also wants to come into the stream. That is Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. So when that Swayam Bhagavan Krishna comes down by himself from Goloka Vrindavan, he will have to come through the Vishnu only. Because Vishnu is the only one who is really holding the whole Brahmanda. He is the maintainer. So he has to come through the door. Just because you are the owner, you are not going to really come through, coming through the roof, into the room. You will also come through the same door. So he comes through Vishnu because Vishnu is the door for all the avatars. So, but this time, once in a day of Brahma is what? 4.32 plus 4.32, that is 8.64 billion years. Billion, not million. Billion years. Only that time, mother fish comes. Swayam Bhagavan comes. But when he comes, he will come through the door. That door is Vishnu. This is why people get confused when Krishna is also coming through Vishnu into the universe. They think that he is also avatar. Oh, he is also like other fish, but he is a big fish. Big fish. What is it? Big fish. They say, oh, this is Purna avatar. No, he is not Purna avatar. He is Swayam Bhagavan. Of course, he is Purna. This is how we have to understand. So this is not easy to understand. Just because somebody is coming from the door, that, because in the prison you have doors. Many times the prison officers are coming through the same door. Sometimes president also goes and visits the prison. He is not the prison officer. He is president. Anyway, so I really put this one there already there. So Krishna is the source of all incarnations that we are coming. These souls, who is Bhagavan Sri Krishna, can be understood only by his Premi Bhaktas. Premi Bhakta means, Premi Bhakta na Prema Bhaktargalala mattumda Krishnara ariya mudiyum. That is why normal people don't understand who is the Supreme God. They do not understand. Now so many incarnations came from Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So many. We are talking about only our Brahmanda. How many Brahmandas are there? Unlimited Brahmandas. Kanakkatta Brahmandangal irukkudu. Every Brahmanda has one Brahma. So now that Brahma is there in Satyaloka, and from that Brahma came 4 Kumaras. So Brahma, how did Brahma came? From Swayam Bhagavan, Balaram to there the Mula Sangarshan. Then Mula Sangarshan again is the Maha Sangarshan. That Maha Sangarshan with actually Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. That Mahavishnu, it becomes now 3. There are 2 more Vishnus coming. Garbhoda Sai Vishnu. That Garbhoda Sai Vishnu's navel, Brahma is coming on the lotus. Look at here how many levels and how many levels when we talk about our own earth, our own Brahmanda. That Brahma, from that Brahma came 4 Kumaras. Then Varagadeva incarnation came from Krishna. Then third Narada Rishi also came from. This is so many rishis of that. Narada Rishi is very, very famous. And in the millennium of rishis, the personality of Godhead accepted the third empowered incarnation in the form of Deva Rishi Narada. And different kinds of rishis are there, Brahma rishis, Raja rishis, like that. So many rishis are there, but he is actually the Deva Rishi. For Devas, he is the Rishi, who is a great sage among the demigods. And he collected so many expositions of the Vedas which deal with devotion service. and which inspire non-fruitive action, bhakti. He is very famous for bhakti. So this Narada Rishi is also an avatar from Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then Nara and Narayana came. So who is this Nara and Narayana? This is the fourth incarnation. The Lord became Nara and Narayana, the twin sons of the wife of King Dharma. Thus he undertook severe and exemplary penances to control the senses. So this Nara and Narayana. And then Lord Kapila. Then Kapila Dev came. Panchama Kapilo Nama Sitte Shakala Vipulitam Provacha Suraye Sankyam Tattvagrama Vinirnayam. Over each avatar there is a sloka in detail. I am skipping many of them because we cannot really cover every details here. So Lord Kapila came. So that is the fifth incarnation named Lord Kapila. He is foremost among the perfected beings. So he is very special. Then comes Tattatreya. Tattatreya is son of sage Atri. Atriyoda Magan. Tattatreya. So this is sixth incarnation of the Purusha, was the son of the sage Atri. He was born from the womb of this is Anasuya. Sage Atri, but Anasuya. So who prayed for an incarnation? Because she actually prayed for all the incarnation to really come, to be born as a son. So Lord himself really came, and that is the Tattatreya. Actually, in South India, there is a very big temple near the sea, Kanyakumari Sea. There is a big temple for Tattatreya. But Tattatreya, only very rarely people really worship, not that many. So, because you can worship Bhagavan Krishna, why worship all others? Then the seventh is Yanya, Sanna Prajapati, Ruchi and Akuti. So, we'll just keep on going. Eighth is King Rishabha. King Rishabha is very, very famous incarnation. He is a son of King Nabi and Meru Devi. Then the ninth is King Prithu. So King Prithu also is the incarnation of Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, and because that time earth was not really fertile, the sand and the mud and everything was very rare. So he really made the earth fertile by crushing the crust so that we can cultivate plantation. Then 10th is fish avatar. So this is where the 10 avatars normally starts from. Fish avatar that protected Vaivasvata Manu. Rupam se jagrihe matsyam. Matsyam na mean artham. Chakshishodahi samplave. Navyaropya mahimayam. Apad Vaivasvatam Manu, because one day of Brahma, there are 1,000 cycles of this yuga, Chatur Yuga. 1,000 cycles போகும் ஒரு நாள் பிரம்மா நாள்ல. And the 1,000 yugas, they are called Divya Yuga. That Divya Yuga is divided into 14 Manvantaras. 14 Manvantaras will be ruling. So one of the Manvantaras, they are called Manus. This Vaivasvata Manu. So this Lord came as fish avatar, Matsya avatar, and protected Vaivasvata Manu when at the time of dissolution. So 14 Manvantaras. So each Manvantara will have 71 Divya Yugas. Each Divya Yuga means cycle of 4 yugas. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Swapara Yuga, and then Kali Yuga. Okay, like that it comes. So this is a fish incarnation that you know. Then 11th is Kurma avatar. So Kurma avatar you all know, because they were actually trying to really churn the milk ocean to get Amrit for Devas. And Asuras and Devas were all together, they were all churning to really get the nectar. And Lord Vishnu that time also not only came as Kurma avatar, at the end he also came as Mohini avatar, we are going to see. So Kurma avatar, because on the top of the Kurma, they were really churning the big mountain, they were actually churning in the milk ocean to get nectar. Then Dhanvantari avatar, that also same thing, same time happened. At the end, so much of poison came in the beginning. That was really drunk by Lord Shiva to protect from the world. But even then, some snakes and scorpions, thelu, pambu, இதெல்லாம் அந்த விஷத்தில் கொஞ்சம் குடிச்சதுனால தான் நம்ம இன்னமும் still we have அந்த தேடு பாம்பு எல்லாம் விஷம் இருக்கு. But எல்லாத்தையும் because the Lord Shiva was the one who really drank so that he protected the world. But then at the end it came Amrit, nectar. Amritam வந்தது. அந்த அமிர்தத்தை கொண்டு வந்தது Dhanvantari. Dhanvantari was the one who really brought the Amrit. Then Mohini avatar, because they were all trying to really distribute to the Devas and Asuras. But then Lord wanted to trick some way, trick the Asuras so that Amrita was given only to the Devas. You know the story more on that. Then comes Narasimha avatar. So this Narasimha avatar is very, very special. Chaturdasam Narasimham Bibrhataitendram Urjitam Tadarakarjar Urau Ekakam Katakrutyada. So this is the 14th incarnation. Is Lord appeared as Narasimha Deva and tore the strong body of the atheist Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu vadam pannadu Narasimha avatar. Then Vamana avatar came. This Vamana avatar was the 15th avataram. So here, Lord assumed the form of a dwarf, Brahmana. Chinna Brahmana vandu, and Bali Maharaj got a complete the arena of the sacrifice. You are doing fire sacrifice. Tabam பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு, அவர் ஃபுல்லா யாகம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. இந்திரத்தை because of to really get Indraloka. Indrasana, he want to really to throw Indra out. So he was doing this big yajna, and there this Vamana comes and then he really pushes him to the Patala. So he, by asking 3 footsteps of land. Then Parasurama avatar. Parasurama avatar, that is the 16th avatar. So here he is also called Bhrigupati. He annihilated the Kshatriyas. 21 times he really killed because of his father's cow was really stolen by some Kshatriyas. They refused to return back, and then there was a fighting going on. And then he, out of anger, he was not only killing that king, but 21 generations he really killed completely. And the Vedavyasa is also an avatar. Vedavyasa is a direct incarnation of Narayana, who is also coming from Bhagavan, Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So that is the 17th incarnation, Vedavyasa. So he appeared in the womb of Satyavati through Parasara Muni, and he divided the Vedas into several branches and sub-branches. Because in Kali Yuga, Veda is very difficult for them to understand. It's very hard. So that is why he had to separate them out. And then Rama avatar, that is 18th is Rama avatar. And then 19th is Balaram. Balaram came, and Balaram avatar when in the bridge. Then the 20th, yes, this is where you have to now remember the example I gave. The mother fish and then the baby fishes. Yes, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna himself came as Swayam Bhagavan is coming from, this time he is coming from Golaka Vrindavan. He is not coming from Vaikunta Loka. Because all the incarnations are in Vaikunta Loka. All Narashmadev, Vamanadev, everybody, they are all in Vaikunta. But Swayam Bhagavan is not coming from Vaikunta. He is coming from Golaka Vrindavan as Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. This is where it is very difficult to understand. So 21st is Buddha Avatar. This Buddha Avatar is actually came in the beginning of Kali Yuga. So the Lord appeared as Lord Buddha. In the Buddha, Gautama Buddha illa. This Buddha is not Gautama Buddha. This Buddha is the son of Anjana. There was a province called Gaya. So that was where he really appeared. But the Gautama Buddha that we understand, he took the name and then he really proposed this Buddhism based on that name. That is how the whole thing came out. There is a big misunderstanding again. So this Buddha is different. Then 22nd is Kalki Avatar, yes to come. At the conjunction of the two yugas, I mean at the end of the Kali Yuga, the Lord of creation will take his birth as the Kalki incarnation, and also the name of his father is also written, Vishnu Yasa. At that time, almost all the rulers, kings, presidents, prime minister, everybody would have completely gone, totally corrupted, plunderers. So to kill everybody completely, all, and then re-establish the Dharma Yuga, Kalki Avatar is going to come at the end of this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is for totally 432,000 years. Only 5,030 years or something have passed. They are a long way to go actually. So now to conclude, I will just play a small video which is just giving only the 10 avatars of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, because this is actually coming from Gita Govindam. In the Gita Govindam, you can clearly see Bhagavan Sri Krishna is not listed as avatar.